Ever had one of those mornings where everything just seems to go wrong? Picture this scenario. You're yanked from your dreams by the insistent buzz of your alarm clock, a tiny electronic demon determined to disturb your slumber. You fumble in the dark, your fingers desperately searching for the small, elusive snooze button. This isn't the first time, it's the second, maybe even the third. You wonder, how many times can I hit this cursed button before I'm officially late? After an effort, you manage to extract yourself from the warm embrace of your bed, each step towards the bathroom feeling like you're trudging through quicksand. You step into the shower, surprised by the bite of the cold tiles that jolts you to a somewhat more awake state. As the warm shower water cascades down your back, you reach out for that familiar bottle. You squeeze the product onto your hand, but something's not right. The lather isn't as foamy. The scent is not intoxicating. Then you realize that you're using conditioner instead of shampoo. A sigh of frustration escapes your lips as you rinse out the conditioner, knowing you're not going to have time to properly wash your hair now. Your attention turns to breakfast. Your toast is overdone, the edges charred black, and your coffee. It tastes suspiciously like decaf. A taste so distinct it's impossible to ignore. A quick glance at the coffee jar confirms your suspicion. The morning, it seems, is against you. And just when you think it can't get worse, you spill your tasteless decaf coffee all over your freshly pressed shirt. The shirt you ironed last night, anticipating a smooth morning. Sound familiar? We've all had these mornings, haven't we? Mornings that seem to be woven out of chaos itself. And how we start our day often sets the tone for the rest of it. That's why a healthy morning routine is so vital for our mental health and productivity. So, what are the things you should absolutely avoid doing in the morning? Let's find out. First on our list is the notorious snooze button. An innocuous, often disregarded button, it holds a colossal influence over our mornings. It's the snooze, the enticing deceiver that lulls us into the sweet illusion of just 5 more minutes, altering our sleep cycle significantly. To understand its notoriety, we must first explore the psychology of this morning menace, the infamous interrupter of our tranquil slumber. As we bid goodbye to the conscious world and slip into our warm beds, we enter another realm, the dreamland. Here, our mind traverses through varied, intricate sleep stages. These stages span from the light, almost wakeful phase, whimsical in nature, to the profound abyss, deep sleep. Comparable to ocean tides, these stages typically last about 90 minutes, each playing a crucial part in our overall sleep health. Waking up during these cycles, especially during deep sleep, can leave us feeling groggy and disoriented, a feeling termed as sleep inertia. Here comes the significant twist. Hitting the snooze button doesn't provide the rest you envision. Conversely, it acts as a sinker, dragging you back to the deep sleep phase. This makes it more difficult to rise when the alarm rings, disrupting your sleep rhythm further. To illustrate, imagine you're a courageous knight, and your alarm clock becomes a fire-breathing dragon. Succumbing to the snooze button, you're not defeating the monster but merely inciting it, making it stronger and extending your fight. What if instead of battling the dragon multiple times, you defeated it in one swift blow? That's the power of waking up at once. It might demand all your determination, but saves you from the grueling, elongated battle with the drowsiness dragon. Another important aspect that we often ignore is the significant time wasted in this snooze button combat. Those extra 5 or 10 minutes we believe we're gaining are merely temporal illusions. Think about it, if you surrender to the snooze button's enticement once daily for an entire year, you'll have wasted over 60 hours. It's equivalent to 2.5 days spent productively finishing tasks or binge-watching your favorite series. So when dawn breaks and your alarm clock plays its wake-up call, remember, snooze is not your friend. It's not a benign giving you a few more sleep minutes, but a cunning thief that robs precious hours from your day. Gather your valor, defeat that dragon in one swift strike, and seize the day. Trust me, your morning self will thank you. Second on our list is the social media trap, the modern-day siren song that lures us in with its enticing melodies of likes, comments, shares, and updates. As we awaken, our hands naturally gravitate toward our phones, drawn in by the allure of social media. We are pulled into the vortex of up-to-the-minute news, viral posts, and real-time updates from our favorite celebrities. Under the pretext of a rapid check-in on the lives of others, or a glimpse at the latest trending topics, we find ourselves ensnared in an endless cycle of scrolling. The harmless peak transforms into an extended session, devouring minutes that quickly morph into hours. We then wonder how our valuable morning hours vanished so swiftly, With its irresistible allure of connectivity and novelty, this digital realm strings us along in a captivating dance. But this dance has a darker side. It leaves us feeling drained, devoid of energy and productivity. Commencing the day with social media is akin to filling our minds with a torrent of unnecessary and irrelevant information. We are bombarded with a steady flow of other people's thoughts, accomplishments, and lifestyles, leading to feelings of tension and stress. This sets a negative mood for the remainder of the day. It is comparable to starting the day with a calorie-laden meal, initially appealing, but ultimately leaving us feeling lethargic and unproductive. Moreover, the time spent on social media is time taken away from potentially more productive activities. Remember the earlier scenario of the snooze button? Similarly, social media provides a false sense of time. We convince ourselves we are spending just a few moments, but these moments accumulate, robbing us of valuable hours. These hours could have been used for exercise, mindful meditation, reading, or a leisurely breakfast, so resist the lure of checking your phone immediately after waking up. Initiate your day with a positive activity instead. Stretch, meditate, or list your daily goals. Believe me, your morning self will express its gratitude. Social media can be postponed. Your morning routine should take precedence. Remember, the goal is not to completely cut social media out, but to utilize it in a manner that benefits you rather than the algorithm's intent to maximize your screen time. Let's not fall into the social media trap, but instead use our mornings to set a positive and productive tone for the rest of the day. Third on our list is forgetting to hydrate. Yes, you heard it correctly. Amid the hustle and bustle of our morning routines, we often neglect one of the most vital components of our body: water. After a lengthy night of restful sleep, our bodies are typically experiencing dehydration. Beginning your day with a glass of water is akin to jump-starting your body. It's comparable to lubricating an engine before setting it into motion. It assists in rehydrating your body, initiating your metabolism, and detoxifying your system. It does more than just that. It aids in waking you up and imparting a more alert state of mind. Now, I understand your thought process. It's just water. How significant can it be? Well, as it turns out, it is more impactful than one might assume. When your body is dehydrated, it has to strain to function effectively, which can result in a sense of fatigue and exhaustion. Dehydration can also negatively influence your mood, your physical performance, and your cognitive abilities, leading to difficulties in concentration, memory, and critical thinking. Therefore, merely by consuming a glass of water first thing in the morning, you're providing your body with the essential fuel it requires to kickstart the day effectively. Furthermore, staying adequately hydrated can assist in curbing your appetite and maintaining a healthy body weight. So, you see, it's not just about quenching your thirst, it's about setting an appropriate tone for the remainder of the day. Building a habit of drinking a glass of water right after you wake up is a simple step that can bring about a considerable difference in your daily routine. It's an effortless action that has the potential to affect the quality of your day significantly. Remember, like any machine, your body also needs the right kind of fuel to function optimally, and water plays that crucial role. It's not just about nourishing your body, it's about providing it with the right kind of fuel to function effectively during the day. It's a simple daily habit that can make a substantial difference in your overall health and well-being. So don't forget to fill up your tank. Next, we have the morning workout. Engaging in physical activity early in the morning might sound like a formidable challenge, especially when the allure of your cozy bed tempts you back into its warm embrace as the sun begins to rise. However, I urge you to consider this. Initiating your day with a dose of exercise comes with a plethora of benefits for both your physical health and your mental state. Research has shown that morning workouts serve as a catalyst for your metabolism, leading to an increase in your focus, and stimulating the release of endorphins. These are also known as the feel-good hormones that significantly boost your mood. There is something incredibly special about starting your day with a workout. It provides you with a feeling of accomplishment that sets the precedent for the remainder of your day. It empowers you to seize control of your day even before it officially commences. When you partake in your morning exercise routine, you're essentially sending yourself a powerful message that your health and well-being are priorities, setting a positive and proactive tone for the rest of the day. Let's paint a detailed picture together. Picture this. Your alarm is set for an early rise, say 5:30 in the morning. The alarm bell resonates through the serene calm of the early dawn. You instinctively hit the snooze button once, twice, or potentially even 3 times. The battle to leave the comfort of your bed is intense, but the resolve to seize control of your day is even stronger. After exerting some effort, you eventually peel yourself away from your bed, dress in your workout attire, and step up to the challenge of the waiting exercise mat. You see the equipment laid out before you. The weights seem heftier than usual. The mat resembles an endless strip, and your body feels laden with heaviness. It's a daunting task, but one you're prepared to face. As you commence your routine, initially every movement feels like a strenuous endeavor, but then an incredible transformation occurs. As your exercise session progresses, your body feels lighter, the movements become less demanding, and you begin to find a rhythm. Each movement starts to feel less like struggle and more like a graceful dance. You're harmonizing with your body, pushing its boundaries, testing its capabilities. The initial struggle gradually ebbs away, replaced by a sense of achievement. By the end of your workout session, you're panting and covered in sweat, but you're also beaming. You've achieved your first victory of the day, your first accomplishment. That's a feeling that words can't do justice to. It's a feeling of immense pride, a feeling of accomplishment, a feeling of empowerment. You've demonstrated to yourself that you are capable of achieving the goals you set. So no matter how tempting it is to skip that morning workout, remember that your mind and body will thank you later. So, there you have it. The 4 things that you should refrain from doing as your day begins. Avoid hitting the snooze button on your alarm, mindlessly browsing through your social media feed, forgetting to hydrate, and not devoting time to exercise. These seemingly minor habits might potentially disrupt the flow of your day. It's likely that you too have experienced morning blunders. It could be a relentless battle with your alarm snooze option, or a struggle to not fall into the enticing trap of social media first thing in the morning. We're eager to hear your anecdotes. Feel free to join the conversation by leaving your comments below. Your shared experiences and valuable tips could provide useful insights to other psyche seekers in our online community. Are you ready for a challenge? How about spending a week without falling prey to these common morning mistakes? It might not be easy, but it's definitely worth a try. Embark on this self-improvement journey with fellow psyche seekers, and feel free to share your progress with us. We also encourage you to engage with our content by liking, sharing, and subscribing to our channel for more practical tips and advice. Let's strive together to make the most of our mornings. After all, every morning is unique, and once it's gone forever. So always remember to make your morning count. It's the last time you will ever see that particular morning.